2, 1. Disco.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Weebs, the Dweebs, and the Interweebs podcast. I'm doing the introductions today. I'm Anna, and with us are the incomparable Miko.
Hi.
And our lovely Tana J with whatever he's got going on his head. Look at that. That's sweet. And Nev, who's bringing a little religion into the podcast today. And then there's John. John apparently has a surprise for our 10th episode.
I'm not ready.
I don't think I'm
No
ready.
one is ready.
We don't know what it is, so we'll find out. So, John, are you ready?
I think I'm ready. I knew we were doing job interviews today, and I really wanted to class it up. I figured 10th episode of a podcast, none of us ever focus on anything that long.
I hear shenanigans. That's all I hear.
I'm just hearing shenanigans.
So I thought I would deck it up professional.
You're going to dig it out.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Here he comes.
Oh my God.
I mean, maybe you and Miko should switch backgrounds.
Yep. And I bet you the audio listeners right now are like, boy, I really wish I had watched the live video version to see some
No, they
shirtless
don't.
mustache
No,
John.
no one's saying that. There's no one saying that.
No one.
No one.
Listen,
So well. Like, look at it. Oh my
I'm your
God,
dad
look at
now.
it. You are.
I'm everybody's dad.
My dad wears pants.
I'm crying. Oh my God. Oh God.
I need a moment. Hold on.
Trash out there.
Who touched the thermostat?
I just threw up a little in my mouth.
Oh my God.
I told you it'd be worth the wait. If you make it
Exactly,
10
you were
episodes.
correct.
Yeah, but that's
I
the
really
same
hope
thing you
Jess
said to
is
your
seeing you.
wife, and she
I
told us
hope
that
Jess has
was
seen you
why.
and is making you sleep on the couch.
Oh, I sent her a picture and she was if you're
Thoroughly
just missing
unimpressed.
something, I am shirtless in a tie and have a mustache.
Like, it's a nice mustache.
I don't.
It's a mustache. Look at my mustache.
Oh.
That's honestly why I wanted you guys to take a picture of yourselves in your professional attire so I can post this in the
I don't
on
know
our
if I
Twitter.
want my picture beside yours.
So audio listeners, if you are listening to this and you're
John,
like,
could you unmute us?
yes,
Did you unmute us? You sure?
yes,
It-
100%.
At that point, it
The
becomes
first comment,
Okay.
the first comment was, "Yay, their sound." Dad John got it figured
Well, that's too
out.
bad. You want to know what my first comment was? John is dummy thick. That was my first comment there.
Dad John
that is
is dummy thick. What are we doing today?
Oh, for our 10th episode, we are playing a modified version of called Fun Employed. So,
From Limo.
Unemployed. So I gave everybody a list of random qualifications, and we all have the same list of jobs, and we are going to be interviewing for said job. Now
prepared.
they don't know what because we have a number generator. We don't know what job is going to come up, and we don't know what qualifications. They are going to be given a number, and they have to look down their list and see what number that is, and then explain why that qualification makes them perfect for the job.
My list is broken. Blow is not an option on here.
I'm real good at doing dad stuff. Anybody want dad stuff?
That dad bod. So
Make some bad
John,
boys.
and
I
it's
can
going
make
to be
bad
interviewed by
noises.
committee. If anybody's been
Okay.
in a committee interview, which are very intimidating. I'd rather be on a one-on-one, but like when you've got like four
One
people in your
and
face.
one.
No, I think Miko's set for the one-on-ones.
Today, in some other night.
So
I'd
John's
hire
going
you.
to be our first applicant, actually.
Uh,
I
Yes, he's-
honestly,
oh,
I want you guys
put
to
your dog
know.
away. It's too bright in here.
Oh yeah, sorry. Ooh, I whipped it out.
when he frowns, his
Please,
mustache goes down.
Gondor calls for aid. You know, Anna, if you watch Lord of the Rings, you'll see the second time granted. You know that.
That's gonna be the theme for the night. Well, if you watch Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I'm
Our
gonna
labels
say
are
right
backwards.
now-
I'm John today.
Oh, is it
My
really?
name is John.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, we switched last minute, sorry. Now you're dummy
And now that everyone's done having it, identity
I'll
crisis.
do water real quick. I'll be back.
I'm not. I know
Um,
exactly who I am.
Yeah, your label for Nib is
Yeah.
bass backwards. I just realized that. Thank you, Technizzle. I sent a picture of this
Tech,
to my
are you
wife,
popping from everyone's stream just saying hi?
and I asked her if I could give her a mustache ride while this picture.
And
I am now single.
She did not buy admission to that theme
No,
park.
That's fair.
I am now
That's
single.
fair.
All right. Give me my
Perfect.
random numbers. I'm going to type them in so I remember
Okay,
them.
hold on. 8,
8,
22,
22.
and 17.
bingo.
Bingo, 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 bingo.
Damn it! I never win bingo.
And you are interviewing for cruise director.
Oh, it's going to be a good one.
Oh boy.
So,
no.
give us your qualifications and why that qualifies you
Well,
for a cruise director.
I would like to give you one qualification, but it's kind of a secret. I don't want it between me and you. I have a secret identity. I'm actually Ron. I'm actually Ron Swanson.
I don't know. You came dressed for this interview a lot more like Ron Jeremy.
That comes later.
Fair.
But on the bright side, being Ron, I am Duke Silver. I also collect things. I'm a bit of a hoarder, so you won't ever have to worry about me losing paperwork. I'll always have it. Any paperwork you give me, or
But if you
Are
like
you
garbage.
supposed to forward on that paperwork? Do you just
Yeah.
keep it and not forward it ever?
I mean, it
Like-
piles up. Like, how can
Listen,
you
it
find
never.
your
I have a system.
You have a system?
You just
Mhm.
That's system
Mhm.
operator.
I'll
What's
make
your
a.
system?
I'm
Explain your system.
I make piles, and eventually I'll have a cool fort of paperwork, and you can come in there and I'll be like, "What do you want, mustache?"
So if we need
But on a
the
cruise ship,
Johnson
you're going to do
file,
that.
how would you find it?
Mhm.
Yeah, like how do you?
Now,
do you
yeah,
navigate
the
your
motion of the
files?
ocean
Something
with
like-
your filing system.
Yeah.
But you can have somebody come in and just throw it away because one of my best qualities is I'm emotionally hollow. I don't care about any of you.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
I feel like so.
I mean, you can't
But
really
not
have
even
a
the
goal.
guests. You don't care about the guests at all.
I
Not
feel
getting
like
attached
it's
to
not-
a
You
guest.
have to care about the team.
I'm.
Well, think about the litigation if he gets attached to a guest.
Listen, I was elected to
You remember-
Well,
direct.
not
You remember
physically
Terry?
attached.
Listen,
Do
you
I
remember
was,
Terry?
I am interviewing to direct, not to erect. Okay? I don't have to like them. I just have to direct them.
That's that's fucking shit. Oh, okay.
Okay. So
How comfortable are you with the uniform requirements for this job? Because
I wear
you
a
have to wear
tie.
a bow tie.
I can
That's
wear
gotta
a
be
bow
a bow
tie.
tie.
Yeah, I can wear a bow tie. I want to let you guys know now, I'm not just shirtless.
But we can see that you're
All
rather.
right. Thank you so much
You're
for interviewing. So we have a few applicants after you.
we
Now
we
sit on
will
this
be-
couch and smile for the camera. Have you ever done this before?
Well, no. See, I don't. Gosh. Anyway.
So what's this? When do we think he deserves the job?
What was the third qualification?
I'm emotionally hollow.
He doesn't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he doesn't care if he gets the job or not. So,
Yeah, I don't give a
Doesn't
shit.
care if a guest
I'm-
dies.
I'm nude with a mustache. Everything's
Sir,
going
can
to work
you
out
lay
for me.
outside while we deliberate?
And you're a liar. You got a tie on there, bucko. All right.
I am mostly
Yeah.
nude with a mustache. Things
You
are going to
look so
work out
great
for
right
me.
now. You look so.
I'm having so much fun with this, it may never go away.
No, it needs to go away.
It is a total creeper stash. Like, I mean,
Give it time, it's gonna
Okay,
roll.
Kwai, I can't prove it without like violating terms and services. If you want me to prove it, go to the audio podcast. I'll prove it there.
Hot.
Yeah, it'll sound the same.
Mm-hmm. I will sound.
No, it'll
nude.
just sound a lot more like.
This is how I sound when I'm nude.
That's too loud.
A little bit.
Well,
I'm
So-
I'm gonna vote yes. I feel.
I mean, who doesn't want this as a cruise director? Look how much fun I am.
I feel.
but how many nudist?
No,
cruises
because
are-
you just said you were going to be hiding in your fort of paper, so it's really not fun.
Listen.
Yeah, you're not directing shit from your paperboard.
You look like you should be selling cars, to be honest. Get on down, crazy new John Darrow.
This guy
Easy on Darrow.
will direct
Get on down
so
to
many
Swinging Dick
cruises.
Don Darrow's used car lot.
That's our new shirt. New Dondero's car salesman.
I'll make it this weekend. So, oh, by the way, new shirt. That reminds me.
We
you
sell our
guys
cars
ready?
as naked as we are.
Are you guys ready? Look at this. Unnecessary promo.
My dog is excited. Go sit down.
Your dog wants to buy a
I think
T-shirt.
John is too.
I'm gonna buy a t-shirt.
Anyway,
I think
I'm
John.
voting yes.
I would vote yes. I need a cruise director that doesn't like care about people because that means they'll get the job done.
Yeah.
But he doesn't show up to work. I mean, you're going to be in a paper fort the whole time.
And he has a
Nude.
secret
I have to
identity.
think about. I have
So,
to think
like,
about
Right,
the liability.
that's a whole other life we have to worry about.
Have you guys never been on a cruise ship? That's perfect. You have a paper fort where you hide all the time. You can be whoever the fuck you want to be on a cruise because once you go back to your room and change, it's all about who comes out of there next.
But that's
I'm
when
more
you're
afraid
on the
that he'll
cruise,
die.
not when the
Like,
employees are on the cruise.
He'll be in his paper
Don't be
fort.
afraid. He doesn't
There'll be a
care.
big
He doesn't
wave.
care.
He'll just
He
get
doesn't care.
collapsed
He
under
doesn't care.
paperwork, and then we have a corpse just sitting there
I'm
for weeks.
I gotta vote no. Too many liabilities.
Yeah, I'm with Jay.
Oh, so it's 2-2.
We could get sued for wrongful death of an employee.
Okay, so we'll have to
Right.
just keep interviewing so he doesn't
We're gonna
get the
have
job.
to go to the chats.
Oh,
I
the
tell you what,
chats.
chat, should they hire me? I should have done a poll.
We should make a poll. Yeah.
poll.
Yes,
on,
this
I'm
needs
gonna
to
make
be
a poll.
a poll. Not yours. Oh God, he
Well-
brought his out again.
Oh, put it
Slug my
away.
nut saying we should hire him.
While
So,
he's doing the poll, Jay, I'll give you your numbers.
Yeah, I'm very white, so you're just gonna have to lean through this.
Okay,
All right.
there's no amount of leaning. I need like a
You
light
wanna
filter.
You're gonna have to push into it, okay? Firm
I need
and steady
sunglasses.
pressure.
You're gonna have to back
And a
it.
sunshade.
I'm gonna put mine in the podcast channel because I don't have paper on me.
18, 6, and 16.
21. 72, 9, 6.
Hike. Oh man, that means I gotta count. I don't have that skill.
See, you were the one that wanted to do the random number two. So, okay.
Look.
Oh, you're doing about numbers. Mine's just numbered.
Mine's numbered.
All right, you are interviewing as a magician. Or
Oh,
to
this
be
is
a
perfect for him.
magician.
This is perfect. He's got this.
You got this. Okay, I'm gonna put up the poll.
I mean, you already got the ears. You're totally magician.
I mean, I could pull myself out of a hat.
Fantastic.
I don't want to see that, but I believe you.
I mean, John did.
Say it.
I feel like, hey, Jay, you showed up. You a magician. You have the bunny ears. You showed up for the job you wanted. You dressed for the
He
job.
dressed for the job he wanted.
There you go.
I have to write mine down. My phone keeps threatening to die.
Okay, I'm setting up a poll as we speak. So hold on.
Sort yourselves out.
Sort yourself out there, mate. I have to
I
make
didn't
it so
know
people
you-
can.
Go. Are those zebra rolls?
Yes.
Oh my god! When I thought I couldn't love you anymore, you just make me fall deeper in love with you right now.
When I was a kid, the zebra cakes were my favorite, and then they came out with these bad boys. I've had the Nutty Buddies, I've had the rolls, and I've had the brownies. The rolls.
Zebra cakes for the win.
They win.
Okay, here we go.
And I don't even like cake. Put your
Poll.
dick
That's a
away.
lie. I got some cake you like.
Well, obviously. I mean, you're getting married in front of a bunch of zombies. Come on.
Oh, why is my poll not
And
I'll be
I
all
don't think
right.
Ryan is there because I kind of want to blow his face off at the reception.
Jace.
So I think we should all just get in a group and shoot him. It'll be perfect.
I like it. I'm down for that.
I made like 100 and some odd contact grenades.
Hot. See, this is why I love you. This is why we're getting married.
I want to know
Death and
okay.
guns.
Apparently, polls
Okay.
are not going to be loading. I'm going to ban you, Sugmanet, if you don't
Wow.
keep spamming my chat. Oh my god.
So, Jay,
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
interviewing for the job of magician.
A
Can you, give
mutation?
us can you give us the qualifications that you have?
Well,
For this
I
job?
mean, the big thing is I have a dungeon, so I'm already really well experienced with making people disappear. So, and I mean, half of all close-up magic is just handcuff tricks. Once again, I got so much practice.
Hot.
Am I
Is that because
gonna-
you have the dungeon?
You should see I can unlock them with the key without using my hands.
Hot.
Ooh.
So when can you stop this position exactly?
I mean, which position do you want?
You know the one.
So is that all three of them?
John, put your dog away. My goodness.
Sorry.
God,
I keep flashing you guys. You're just gonna have to. It's me proving that I'm nude here.
Uh-huh.
Network issue, WebSocket connection cannot
Yeah, I'm
be
trying.
something.
I'm trying to get the poll to work.
Is that why you keep pulling
Look,
yours?
look.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
John's all distracted.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's having a WebSocket issue, you know. He
Yeah.
can't fit it in the socket correctly.
Socket.
So-
There we go.
Maybe he's just trying to download his floppy.
There we go.
All right.
Hell yeah, call the police.
Everybody, if you want to play, all you gotta do is type !play.
What are we playing?
Those watching
And
me,
you
you have
can-
to go on top screen to do that.
And you,
You
too
guys can join
be
in and
traumatized for life.
Should we hire this guy for being weird? I don't remember his qualifications.
Wait, he had the dungeon. What
He had the
else?
dungeon.
And he can unlock handcuffs
Handcuffs.
without using keys.
Oh, that's not a qualification. That's just me having the dungeon.
That's
Oh, okay.
That's just his
Yeah.
first qualification.
I see. So,
what was the
why
second
else are you
qualification?
qualified for this?
What second? What? Second?
What's-
What?
What's your second qualification?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
He can't pay attention. Cool. What's your third
Oh,
one?
okay.
Well, you know, she already knows. She's in my old office, actually. You can tell. I have a thing for feet, so that's most of my tricks.
what these are.
Well, those are the spares. You know, that whole sawing in half, it's really hard to get that trick down.
That's why he's good at
So
sawing
you end
people
up with
in
a
half.
lot of extras. Come on, it's
So
like
you have a
assembling
thing
a
for
human from IKEA. You always end up with extra
Collecting
pieces.
So do you want to
Hey,
be
you're
on?
a
Do you want to be on our
No.
other podcast, the Dinks with Kinks, with the foot fetish thing?
Hot.
Will you
I mean-
Shameless plug. I love it.
Can I handcuff them to the wall
Yes.
and then remove the feet?
yes.
As long as I
So-
can remove their feet, I mean, I'm okay with it because, yeah, I like them to be disconnected.
All right.
Do the feet
Is that
disappear
why
in the
you
dungeon?
chose to interview for a magician? Because you like to cut people's feet off?
Well, again, practice makes perfect.
You know, I am actually
Or
real
a serial
for-
killer. Yes, I understand that.
I
Okay.
personally think we really should hire this person.
I only killed 9 people.
Is that because you're emotionally hollow?
Only 9. Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those up.
Yeah.
Why do you
But-
think I'm
You're
trying
not
to get a job? I'm trying to get a job. Then I can do it in front of other people, and then they come up and they're like, "Hey, how'd you do that?" Come here, I'll show you.
When
Come to
you
my
make
dungeon.
the people disappear in the dungeon, do they reappear?
Yes, in the dungeon. I make them disappear from society.
Oh, I
Oh.
So they never reappear in society. So,
They've
I mean, how's
disappeared.
that trick actually work? Like, usually you have a vanishing cabinet, you make them disappear and reappear, but yours never reappear.
Do you have a vanishing
Chloroform.
cabinet or a vanishing trunk?
No, it's
Oh,
chloroform.
chloroform.
Yes.
Oh.
Chloroform.
All natural.
Is that some
ethically
type
sourced.
of magical word, or is that what I think it is?
Well, I mean, I could say abracadabra. Well, abracadabra.
You know what? I feel like I would hire you. I feel like that would be.
Yeah, you know what?
100% would hire, and the audience agrees.
But I'm only
100%.
hiring under the condition that I can, as being your employer, I can never be part of your tricks ever part of the trick.
I always
But what
want to
if
be
I
part
get
of
a
your
term
tricks, Jay.
Well, you realize, like, you're gonna have to go with plausible deniability, right?
Fair enough. Fair.
Yeah, I don't really do that.
Wait,
No.
did you guys hire that guy that loses all the
Hey, dude,
paperwork for all the hold harmless agreements and liability waivers we make everybody sign?
Yeah, but he builds a
No,
fort out of them, so we never get them.
hoarding them and making paper forts.
Well, that's perfect. Nobody will ever find them.
They're mine. All right, so the audience is 100% vote. Yes, we're hiring Jay.
Oh my god.
Jay,
I got the job.
listen.
Time to reset results.
Put your dick away.
Let me shrink it down. Hold on. Let me shrink it down so it's not so bright.
Right.
It already shrank as much as it gets.
I tell you what, this is what
You're
I'm going to do.
blinding everyone.
This is what I'm going to do.
Blinded by the schlong.
Wrapped up like a douche in the middle of the night. Who's next?
Me, I am next.
But in
Boy.
So I am interviewing for the job
You're
of me.
interviewing.
Do we give you the numbers or do you have numbers?
What?
Yeah,
can
I got,
give you
I
a
got
random
the number generator up.
I
I got a
have a
number
number
generator up. Oh, no.
You do?
You don't.
Anyway,
Oh,
We
I
don't
don't? Okay. All right, you go ahead, Jay.
what are you interviewing for? Oh,
She doesn't know yet. Jay's
I'm
gonna
not.
give her
Jay,
numbers.
Jay's going to do it.
okay.
She wants to be a butcher.
And what are my numbers then?
Your numbers, ma'am, are 6, 9, nice,
Nice.
and 17. 6, 9, 17.
And NC-17. I get it.
Oh my God.
In a world where the 6, 9
So,
is NC-17.
My
Well,
So do
first,
you like me?
I love meat.
What?
I love all types of meat.
Are you good
Like
at
me.
slapping the meat? Getting a real good tenderizing going. Just
There is nothing that gets me
know
going
who
more than a
Character is, but it's fantastic, John.
Seems like a really bad assistant manager of a damn supermarket right now.
well, listen here. When you're picking a butcher, you got to get somebody who can slap the
Slap
meat
that meat.
around.
Mm-hmm.
If
And
you could
tenderize
season
it.
meat, that
So if you could, doll, give me your first
Doll.
qualification.
Well, my first qualification is that I am full of shame, and so that I will.
So you shamefully handle meat?
I shamefully enjoy.
You don't cry into the meat, do you?
Now, are you ashamed?
You don't
The
do
salt
salted
from my
meat.
tears
Are you
tenderizes the meat.
Are you?
But are
It's
you
a specialty
ashamed
of
of the
mine.
meat?
Are you?
Or
are you
ashamed of what you want to do with the
Are
meat?
you ashamed directly after slapping the meat about?
Slap
Because
it
that's a
in.
very common thing. You slap the meat, and you feel ashamed afterwards, almost disgusted with yourself.
Yeah, that's only you.
I feel I feel shame the entire time. It's part of the appeal of the job.
I feel you.
The appeal is the shame?
You got a whole voice for it now.
That's a good.
The appeal
That's a
is
good
the
quality.
shame.
Now,
Quality. Oh God, he's getting into it.
no,
But
no,
that bleeds into my second qualification,
Mhm.
what would that
which
be?
is I mask all the shame with my alcoholism. So I'm able to not
you
only
can make
tenderize the
pickles.
meat with my tears, but I'm able to make a great marinade with the wine that I hide in my purse.
So what's your shame? And let me get this straight. So far, you like to get real drunk and just slap that meat, but you're ashamed of
You
it the
feel your
entire time.
alcoholism will get in the way of this job.
Would that? do you ever get too drunk to slap the meat around?
I never get too drunk to handle the sausage and slap the meat around. Never. I am a functioning alcoholic.
What about
Okay,
pork
okay.
loin? Have you got a problem with the pork loin?
Oh my god. I can't keep looking at John.
But there is something that you should know.
Okay,
There is something
okay.
you should know.
Okay.
I do suffer from elephantitis.
In which form?
I don't know.
Around the anal region or just the size in general?
It's
Trunk
what
butt.
causes me to drink and feel ashamed. That's why I like to play with meat. That's why I want to be a butcher.
You gotta-
So it does have to do with the anus. Okay.
Trunk butt.
Trunk butt.
Trunk
Yeah.
You just
Front
slap it
butt.
around a little bit.
I'm trying
I think
to
our other manager would like a demonstration of your slapping meat skills.
Yeah, your slapping ability. You gotta smack the meat.
If you could just listen. I'm a simple man, and I run a grocery store, and I do grocery stores, and I just want to make sure you can properly slap in the meat. No, I'm not hearing it.
There's no meat there.
There's no sound effects.
Yeah,
She's just waving to the customers. That's not meat
No one
handling.
wants
You're
I'm
to-
drunk. I don't know
waving
where I
to
am right now.
people.
I have no idea. Oh my God.
Listen, sweetheart. No
Couple
one
miles
wants to hear
before
you
the-
wave to the meat. No one's here. No one comes to the butcher for meat waving.
I can get it, y'all. Like, oh my god.
This is me.
Meat
This is
waving.
who I am now.
The chat is saying you have to beat it like it owes you money.
Side note, John, you have to go to the next.
I owe it
third
money.
Because
That's
of the
why I'm-
alcohol and the shame. I
because-
understand.
I
yeah.
don't
Oh,
know,
this is
honey. If
equal
you can't
alcoholism.
smack meat, I don't know, honey. If you can't smack meat on camera, what are you doing here?
Which brings us to your interview.
I'm not
Miko.
getting paid for that.
Well, we're here, sweetheart. This is an online butcher shop. We do everything on the interwebs. We slap the meat. We pack the meat. We slowly but firmly press it in to the packaging.
Does it help that I can swallow a sausage?
Hired.
Like almost told?
100% hired.
Okay. there you go.
Hire this person.
Wait, can you do it on camera though? Because you know training purposes.
We need a training
Once I
video.
sign the paperwork, I will demonstrate for
All right,
you.
then hired.
Can we get an entire podcast of that character of John's? Yes.
The chat doesn't think you're going to swallow it. They think you're all talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Picture
Agreed.
didn't happen.
6-week probationary period.
All right,
Alright.
go to our Twitter at WDIPod. I'll have pictures. See that face you just made? I'm real good at Photoshop.
Remember, I don't want to stay employed. Just BTW.
And
You
remember,
don't stand
this
for-
shirt, this face is becoming a shirt.
You should do the one you just did in your mouth. Because that was so... There it is!
Yeah, you still. He who knows that very well.
the
He
chat
almost
has
had
voted.
it tattooed on his ass.
The chat has voted 100%. Call the police.
Call
They have.
the police. You can't just
On me or on you?
Yes.
Probably a little bit
You
both,
may end up
sweetie.
meeting the company magician. It's okay.
See, if you're applying for this job, I've got to tell you, the state wanted me to inform everybody I'm 20 feet. If I'm within 20 feet of anybody, I've got to inform you that I am some kind of offender.
I feel like when you started the interview with, all right, doll, that things were not going to go well.
I mean, that or he's running for
Listen here.
political office next week.
Oh, that's
Okay,
true.
Nev's next. Nev, are you
Ooh,
ready
yes.
for
Absolutely not.
Sure.
Nev's, your first number is 28.
28.
Hot.
Mhm.
1
Mm-hmm.
and 3.
All right. 28, 1, and 3. What are those numbers mean?
And
to
you are
me?
interviewing to be a personal trainer.
Oh, fun.
An easy job for him. He can just stare at them judgmentally. until
Yeah,
they do
I was like,
the
all
work.
right, ready. Nev, give your judge face, your judgment face. Just look at the camera. Just look at that camera.
Hold on.
Okay, he's writing stuff down, but he's prepared.
That's also his judgment face. He just ignores you, like pointedly
Side-eye.
ignores you.
Like, just like,
Excuse
I'm
me, can I
doing
have
the
some-
push-ups. I'm
Hold
doing
on.
the push-ups. Hold on. Right there. That's 100%.
Yep. The judgmental, mild disappointment face.
make you do your presses.
Fuck,
Look at
I'm
this.
doing
You
the
look
pull
like
up.
your
Calm
son just
down.
told me he wants to ride unicycles for the rest of his life.
Fine, I'll put down the
Okay.
Twinkie.
All right, son. Well, welcome to
God.
Planet Blue Skirt
Wow.
Gym. What are your
Already off
qualifications?
of acquisitions. Great, go ahead.
Mhm.
What are your qualifications for?
He's stroking out again. He's stroking out again.
What are your qualifications
Somebody restart him.
for being a personal trainer?
Hey. You have to remember the sensitivity training. Stop that.
Karen in HR told us to remind you.
What are your qualifications?
Well, first I have to ask, how much does this job pay?
Not
Well, that all
enough.
depends, Shug. See, it's on commission. A lot of stuff we do, we make a lot of
No,
our
we're gonna have to
money
change
from our.
that. I
no,
require
no. A lot
at
of it
least
comes
a
from our online
150% bonus after every successful training.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Oh yes, you are sorry, but it's okay.
Wow, you condescending little prick. You're hired.
I like it.
Also, I hear you have a staff magician. I'm wondering if their extras are available for general employee use. I have a certain condition that requires needs.
And what would that be?
What
Me.
Yeah, yeah.
condition do you
My,
have?
my assistant's name's Miko.
Hey.
Well, I don't like to talk about it. I mean, I don't like it on the side because it's kind of there's a lot of transmission of things that are
Out with the sun. Just tell us what it is.
Microaggressions. Stop it.
so
Do you have the hurt, boy? You can tell me if you have
Do
the
I-
hurt.
No, sir. That is a germ that I would not even get near me.
Are you a germaphobe?
I do not prefer that term.
Oh, I am
Germs are
sorry.
dirty, nasty things, and they should be avoided.
What is the proper term then? Why didn't you educate me if you don't?
I am hygienically enhanced.
Hygienically enhanced. Okay.
Honey, that
Well,
means
How do you
So
speak
scenario time. Scenario time. So we have a lot of clientele that come to get personally trained, and they're usually middle-aged Caucasian women. How would you approach a session with them?
and they're sweaty.
Just don't touch their boobies.
Do they have a lot of money? Are these wealthy
Usually.
individuals?
They're hiring a
well-to-do.
personal trainer instead of using
Yeah.
you
Yes.
or
Okay.
Facebook. Obviously.
As I assess them, of course, I'd look at the contents of their wallets. But aside from that, I
Wait a
would
minute.
instruct
Wait a
them.
minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute. So you'd be casing clientele.
You
I
can't
need
case
to
them and you can't
understand
touch
that
them.
they are able to afford my services.
We
I'm
should
not
put him
you.
in sales.
Oh, you're expensive, aren't you?
Look, I have certain needs. I've already explained
He
this.
has needs. Okay.
And money
He
is
has
one of
needs
those
of my
needs. I
assistance.
need money.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I think we should hire him. He sounds like a good guy.
But to answer your question, first I'd assess them, and then I would instruct them on how to do the exercises. There would be no touching,
You can't touch them.
and
you can't
sometimes
correct me
they
about that.
get tired. It's natural reaction to exercise, among other things, and
chloroform.
they would leave eventually and go on their way.
Eventually.
come
Wait a
back.
minute.
Well, the tiredness, they don't move as fast. So
It's called lethargy. It's a side effect.
yes, it is a very common side effect for a lot of exercise, among other things.
Solid that steady. Oh my god.
So what's your
Okay.
third qualification?
I've given you all of my qualifications, actually.
Okay, I think I get it.
Okay.
His qualifications are he likes to beat around the bush. He's a germaphobe and he's broke.
I am not broke. I have plenty of money. I just don't like to spend it, and I like collecting others people's money.
Oh, so you're a
And blood.
hoarder.
Thief.
Confidence, man.
You're a
He's a
thief.
thief.
I do not steal money. They pay me for my services.
Yes.
He's a
you a
prostitute.
gigolo?
Privilege
Are
of
you a-
me.
Are you a gigolo?
The privilege of you, eh?
No,
He's a
no,
prostitute.
it's pronounced
Hired.
Gigolo.
I hired him before.
Hired.
Okay, I feel like hiring. I feel like any
100% hire.
because he won't
Hired.
touch them.
I have a final
But
question.
they might touch him.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Jay,
What,
what is the
what,
final
what do
question?
you do after they get tired?
Well,
Where do you
you know, I have to check their blood levels to make sure they
That-
didn't overdo it.
Hey,
And so we have a system where we extract certain blood fluids from their body and we run them through our labs and into my stomach. But, you know,
Perhaps
there
a
it is,
small
there it is.
play here?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
which what, sir?
Nah, hire him. Ignore that guy. Yeah, you're hired.
Oh, thank you.
Did you say something about blood and fluids?
Supply him with a company truck.
He wants our doo-doo water.
Company van.
Well, yes,
company
blood is very important to health. You know, you have to make sure they retain vitamin levels and proper hydration. Their hemoglobin counts are very important. And, you know, the taste has to be just right. But there's
He's a
details.
goddamn vampire.
I feel
What
like
about
he would
their
go
feet?
well with our gym magician. I feel like the
Absolutely. I
dungeon-
think we would get
You
along
could even
fabulously.
train up some of the people that are still in the dungeon. Be perfect.
Yeah. I feel like
Technical
There's nothing
COVID.
Ability.
bad about fit dungeon goers, right?
I'm getting sweaty.
What do you do with their feet?
That is a common side effect of
What
exercise.
did
You should come to my session. I think you would benefit, sir.
All right.
Private training.
So
Okay.
The
you
best.
sold the audience. The audience was 100% call the police. Now they are 58% hire the vampire.
hire the vampire.
Fire.
The
AKA
hygienically
accomplice.
enhanced vampire.
Yeah, the vampire germaphobe. That's just great.
I had to
Get out
stop-
one of
I
the
had to
little
stop doing
tiny
that
white
character. I
voice
thought I was going to
outlets,
stroke
and he's
out.
like,
You
Hold
look
on,
like
hold
you're
on.
about to stroke out.
just cleaning, just cleaning, and
Just cleaning.
Mhm.
Like a
That's
little
very
like
important.
alcohol.
just alcohol swab all over their neck. Are you allergic to iodine?
Oh.
Oh, I'm hiring him. I feel
100%
like-
hiring the vampire, who may be a
Vampire
prostitute.
Who is a prostitute?
The term is gigolo.
All right, Miko.
I'm not ready.
Oh, you're gonna. I'm thinking of the character. Depending on
She
the
might
job,
not-
I'm building my
She might
character.
not
I'm
get
not ready.
the job.
Okay, your
All right.
number is 5, 22,
Okay. Okay.
and 14.
Perfect.
And
Gotcha.
you're interviewing for. Oh, hold on. A lawyer.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Well, we
Now
need one.
the-
We need one. No, we need one.
We
Your
need
dungeon,
one.
my training,
You do
we need a lawyer.
one. You need one. All right. That's fine.
We need a
With the
devil to
police
round out the
boy
crew.
Jim.
I mean, a lawyer to round out the crew.
Hi everyone, how are y'all doing? I'm so glad to be here. Does this camera work? Because in my line of work, we use cameras all the time. You can never have too many cameras. Gotta
Don't worry about
everything
the
on film, just gotta get everything on film, especially, when people don't know they're being recorded. So yeah, it sounds like you guys may be, running into a couple of liability issues and
God.
could be a really good lawyer. And so I'm wondering, what is it possible to set up cameras in your establishment?
In some areas.
Ah, good.
Yes.
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 We have security cameras.
Not in my
everywhere?
office.
Perfect. Well, no, it's gonna have to especially be in your office because I require a special room in the dungeon area. I actually own a dark room in the basement of wherever the hell the dungeon is, so that will be my office. And that one will be equipped with cameras. So if you don't want it to be around that way, you can just skirt to the side or whatnot.
So you
What
will
kind
be
of chemicals do you use in there?
That's classified information.
Yes.
Not in a dark room, not if it's in my office.
We can discuss that.
I think she said she wanted an adjoining office.
Adjoining. You'd have to. You wouldn't have to share.
Are you gonna film me pee, little miss?
You realize in photography.
Well, that all depends on what contract you sign with me, so I can put cameras everywhere.
Yes.
Careful.
Colloidal silver.
Now, these cameras, are they hygienically sound? They don't carry germs, right?
Well, that I don't know, but I do know that they are, like myself, very much skilled in stuff. Like anything you possibly think of, it'll pick up. So it may very well pick up some germs.
Would we be able to edit out
germs? They're not
moments like when people
you wouldn't
say
have access.
my
You wouldn't have
drink-
access. You're not as skilled as I am. I am skilled in stuff. I am skilled in the greatest stuff, the most marvelous stuff. No one has ever been skilled in stuff like I've been skilled in stuff.
Yes.
Your qualification as president?
Absolutely
Ma'am,
not.
you're looking a little orange.
Am I? It must be the camera.
Yes.
The camera's not good. The camera's not good. It's all right. I'm going to upgrade all of those. It's going to be fine.
Do you have any more qualifications?
Yes.
Yes.
So cameras? Cameras? You have cameras everywhere?
Everywhere?
Dungeon?
She's a voyeur. Yes.
You should just
Yes.
Yes.
But yes, cameras. I'm skilled in stuff, and I require a dark room in the basement.
So as
I
a
don't like
lawyers,
those.
how does the dark room
Oh, well, see, that becomes important because if all of the liability stuff is happening outside of my office, then that means I have a neutral space. If I have a neutral space, that means I'm a neutral party. If I'm a neutral party that has access to all the cameras, then we're golden.
But you're not a neutral party. You represent the
Yes.
company.
Yeah.
Sir,
You're not a
didn't I
neutral.
just say I wouldn't put cameras in your area?
But you said you would.
We'll speak about that offline.
Yes.
Was that a sidebar?
No, it's a full bar.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm interested
It's good
again.
because our butcher doesn't go anywhere if there's not a bar at least somewhere.
No.
Oh,
Is
well,
there-
that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. And there's also a blood bank next door, so that works too.
Absolutely. As long as it's clean blood.
I'm gonna hire her. We need a lawyer.
I
I don't care how messed up it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Part
Yeah.
of a walk, is it?
I'm sorry. what?
Okay. I'm hiring.
What size
her.
shoe do you wear?
What? Oh no.
Oh,
No.
No. No.
I'm
Remember,
sorry,
since
but I have a no detachment clause in my
We have to
contract.
fit it for the uniform.
And
It's
on
for
this
the
Saturday-
uniform.
This Saturday at 9 p.m., come watch Dinks and Kinks, where Jay is going to talk about his foot fetish. Yes.
I what?
Also,
It's
yes.
for the uniform. Shut up. In a world where I choose the uniform.
Oh Lord.
Everybody's wearing Crocs.
no.
No,
But that's what you're wearing, so
I am out.
Position.
I told it was. I said it
What do you
was
mean
no.
you're out? Your Crocs? Crocs is your Croc? You are naked in a tie and Crocs. You're
That is
cutting.
t-shirt worthy. You need roses all around you while you do that pose, John. That one is t-shirt worthy. Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Oh no.
it's warm in
No,
here.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna. No, I think I'm gonna take our personal trainer and we'll take our act on the road.
Yeah.
y'all gonna need representation.
You're welcome,
Yes.
So it's
I
2
don't
and
mind
2.
cameras.
So it's up to the audience.
You have to drive the van.
The audience
man,
is literally
they're not
50.
Well, the audience is split 50-50 as well.
Okay.
So she's
Okay,
a consultant
hold
now.
on.
What the shit?
Hold on.
We can't hire her. We can't.
Number 9, Miko. Give us one more qualification that makes you more qualified. Will be a tiebreaker.
Come on, wow
I
me.
set shit on fire. I destroy evidence to keep you clear.
She's hired.
Hired. That's it.
She's comfortable with arson. She's the best lawyer for the job.
Yes.
Yes.
You offer cremation services as well, right?
Indeed.
Okay, good.
Which helps with our magician and trainer.
And I have a dark room in the basement, so just funnel them in and dust them out.
Why do they? Why do I need to cremate them? That means I'm done with them.
Well, after you've been practicing your song in half.
Yeah, I just keep the good half.
You cannot keep the bodies in the dungeon.
Right, we have to get rid of the bad half.
It's to smell. We've talked about
What
this.
smell? It's what the ice chest's for.
Yes.
Walk-in freezer, Mrs. Butcher. Where do you think the bodies are going?
I don't know. I'm hiding in a corner.
It's the best meat pies in London. We make the best meat pies in London.
What you're handling, sweetie?
And
Exactly. We make meat pies,
The kind
and the
that makes me money.
supermarket's name is the
Guys.
Soylent Market.
I could hoard all the meat. Make little meat
But you only-
forts. And then have a meat mustache. Just
And then you can
imagine.
smack them whenever you want.
That would be the first time John had a meat mustache.
Won't be the last time. Ha ha, yes.
Is there a light
Oh my
outside?
gosh.
Don't die.
No dying on the podcast. It's not allowed. It's not allowed.
I just breathed water. I don't know what's happening. This episode just train wrecked so fast.
I'm like a chicken.
Well, we've been through everyone. Everyone's had one round. So
I like it. And you know what? It took up
Almost an hour.
a good podcast.
So what are we doing next week?
Next week, I'm going to shave my mustache.
Hopefully.
But listen, I know you guys are huge fans of the mustache, and I promise you I will release a shirt with the mustache.
With that face.
You should also sell a bunch of sticky mustaches that look like that one.
yeah.
Walmart already does.
I'm just making
They're like
different
$1.
faces that
No,
I can
not this
screen
big.
cap.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I think this was a really good
Black
episode,
your
guys.
ears.
I think we podcast well. We're
Do
10
we?
episodes
On
in.
International Podcast Day.
It is International Podcast Day.
Hey, I'll drink to
Now,
that.
that is a screenshot right there. If there ever was one, Mark, go look at it. Huzzah!
Don't shave the stash, guys. I've got to shave the stash.
Shave the
I
stash.
think the
If he wants
stash.
to stay married, he's gonna shave that thing.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
My
If he
wife
wants
came
to
in with
put
a
his own
full
bed
bottle.
and not wake up next to skunk butt, he's gonna shave that thing.
My wife came in with a full bottle of wine, and I guarantee that thing's going to disappear before she'll look me in the eye.
Girl, ask
I
her
love
if she
blame
wants,
her.
she wants a chair.
But I just love the faces I make with his mustache.
When you made that, I was like, oh yeah, I like it.
Oh, ho,
Yeah, that's birth control if you ever needed it right there.
Mhm. Ladies,
Oh jeez.
His personality is birth control.
Oh no.
Oh no there. Oh no.
Oh,
You
no.
can tone it down just a scorch there, darling.
let's control your loins, ladies.
Remember what Karen in HR said. Stop saying stuff like that.
Guard your loins. The mustache is coming.
Very good, McKenna.
That
We're
is the name
getting
of the podcast.
Guard your
Gird your
loins.
loins.
we're
The
Podcast is
mustache
coming.
is coming.
Yeah, guard your loins. The mustache is coming. Absolutely going to rename this episode. Guard your loins. The mustache is coming.
Guard your loins. The mustache is coming.
Yeah.
Hot.
If you guys will
And
do me a
Nev is judging
favor.
you. I don't know if you noticed, but Nev has been judging you really hardcore for the past 2 minutes.
It's itchy. You guys ever get itchy pits? I got itchy pits.
Sort yourself out.
So if everyone could do me a favor, go on Twitter and subscribe and follow us at WDI Pod. And I will post pictures of all of us in our business attire.
No, he won't. It's a lie.
I will. If they send them. Okay. I will post pictures of everyone who sends me a picture of themselves in business attire. In fact, why not our audience send us their best business pictures?
Hot.
I want to
Nice.
see you guys in business attire. I know you can't look as good as me, shirtless in a tie and a mustache. But if you send us your best pictures,
Pray you never look
A
that
whole
good.
bunch of dicks in bow ties.
Shut
Right?
this is what we'll do. Next week on the podcast, we'll showcase everybody who sent us a picture.
Hot.
Oh,
I like it.
God. TOS, man. TOS.
And we'll pick one winner, and I'll mail them
Well, it's a business attire
business
or
attire.
an actual
It depends on what business they're in.
Yeah,
I mean, look, I got the job.
A bow tie on their dick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Must be
within
safe for
TOS.
work.
Business
And-
attire within TOS.
And I tell you what, we'll pick a winner, and I'll mail them my mustache. I will shave it into a little
That
baggie,
is so creepy. That's so, no, don't.
and I'll
no.
mail them. Nev, do you
Don't
want
talk
me?
to you, Sean.
No.
Nev, do you want me to
We
mail
just
you
lost
my
follow. We just lost
No,
follow.
no. See, DNA,
Yeah.
you can't send your DNA to other people like that. That's not.
Yeah, that's actually pretty
It's
dumb.
not
Okay,
hygienic.
you're right.
Listen to the
COVID.
lawyer.
We're still
You're
in
right.
a
And a
pandemic.
So-
We're still.
So should I send somebody else's mustache to them?
Yeah,
No.
I'm sure Jay's got a couple people running around the dungeon.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm
No.
going to.
He can leave the lip attached.
I'm going to mail Anna my mustache. And then
Anal
Anna,
mustache.
no, Anna, I want
Congrats,
you to take it,
man.
and I want you to rub it in your hands like this, put it back in the bag, and then you mail it to Jay. Jay, you take it, rub it in your hands like this. Then Jay, you mail it to Miko, and then Miko, you rub it in your hands like this, and then we'll mail it
No,
to
he's
Nev.
better off mailing it to Nev because Nev is you're
No, it has to be this way because it has to go to Texas,
Oh, God.
to Alabama, to North Carolina, back to Texas, back to North Carolina, and then I will glue the mustache back onto my face.
No, you won't.
But why don't I just do it when you do it?
All right, that's it. That's the end of it. Everyone have a great night. That's the end of the podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check us out next week. Bye.
Bye.